Cancer, and welcome to 8/11 Moon. I'm 8/20 to first and second week of June love prediction. And what I've got so far is your card came out. That's why I need to do you next. Your Cancer card, I feel. And you also got Sun Spirit. So that's definitely a good start with this reading, the Sun Spirit, which is what we show on the outside. It's vitality. And we're going to pick a Lover's Oracle, so let's do that. I'm going to shuffle these Lover's Oracle cards, and it's going to kind of be the energy of the reading. This will give us the energy of the reading. So, I love these cards, they're so beautiful. Oh, look at this. Okay, so let's see. This is our card. This is our card. Beautiful card. Okay. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Well, Cancer, you're in a water sign, and we know that you feel deeply. You feel deeply, so let's take a look at what we can do here in the relationship department to look inside yourself, because when we look inside ourselves or fix inside ourselves or do things that are on the inside of us, that outwardly shows, like with the Sun card, what to others, how we're feeling, and it will change the reactions and the way other people treat us. So let's take a look at that right now. So we are looking, look inside yourself. I'm going to pull some tarot. I'm going to take a look at useful recent past with a relationship or whatever's going on inside yourself. What's going on inside Cancer? What is going on inside Cancer? Let's see. Oop. Look inside Cancer. Relationships, May. First week. With the quarantine and things like that, I feel like things have been slowed down. Like we've had to take a look at ourselves. That's just my dog. If you hear the dog's collar jiggling when he walks, but we've had to take a look inside ourselves in a lot of ways, and this would go for all signs, not just Cancer. But let's take a look at how this specifically impacts Cancer in relationships or love. Right now, so I'm sorry, I have to shuffle these again. I don't feel like they're where they need to be. So we're looking at current energy, useful past energy, and future. Let's see. Okay. Transformation. Emotion, that's not surprising to get the King of Cups there. Okay, Justice, a lot of majors. 2 majors already. That's just my dog having a drink, I'm sorry. He's having a beverage. Ooh, 6 and 7. Queen. Judgment. Okay, and these couple have fell out, so I just want to see how they affect the spread. Well, first of all, if we take a look at just the colors here, you've got a lot of third eye and crown. Third eye and crown chakra going on here. So when they say to look inside yourself, I'm getting Cancer, you may be, if this is going to resonate with certain Cancers right now, some of you might not really know what I'm talking about. Other people will be like, oh no, that totally makes sense. You're going through an awakening right now, Cancer. Something's happening. You're transforming. You are stepping out of an old shell, understand, Cancer, and you are stepping into a new one, and it's an emotional ride. Which, like my teacher, my tarot teacher, says quite often that, everything's a double-edged sword. And then we've got the Justice over here, which she's holding her sword up high. And I think to myself, with the double-edged sword, it's emotional for you, Cancer. You're transforming. You're having an awakening of some kind, whether it's spiritual or in your relationship. You're awakening to something. You've seen something, and I'm getting two messages. I apologize. One is spiritually awakened Cancers are seeing a new side of things since they stopped during the quarantine and took the time to do some self-introspection, and that's what you did. You looked inside yourself. Okay, that just moved. And then the other Cancer, you're looking inside yourself because something's going on with your relationship. You are seeing a side of this other person that I'm thinking you're not thrilled with. You're not too pleased with. And I look at these cards here for the first Cancer. I think you feel it's not that just, because when you had the awakening, you were really excited about it, but then it was that double-edged sword, that the other part of it came out too. But it's a great thing though, Cancer, because you're learning something new, you're learning about yourself, you've looked inside yourself, and it's growth. But right now, it might feel a little painful, like I have a little pain in my chest. Ooh, I can feel it, Cancer. It feels a little painful right now. And you might have done some healing from the past. There might have been some past healing going on, and that's when you looked inside yourself and you kind of had this awakening and you're transforming. Cancer number 2, you feel that something unjust happened in your relationship, and I think most of you, whoever you're with, a lot of you have been with this person a while. You've been with this person a while, at least 5 years. And something unjust happened, and I shouldn't say unjust happened, and you're looking at it, and you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. So then over here, if you can see these cards, Cancer number 1, your awakened or someone going through the spiritual transformation, Cancer, you've got a victory. This is in your near future. Your victory's happening. It might not feel like it. It might feel defensive, and that you had to work. It was really painful, and you had to work at it, and it was a conflict, and you had to kind of build a wall a little bit of yourself, around yourself. But you got a victory. You did. You've had a small victory with this transformation. And it's a good one, because this one is going to really lead you to new ones, and it's going to help you to be empowered. It's empowering you, Cancer number 1. You're being empowered. So congratulations with that, because the Karma card came out, Cancer number 1. So you have the Karma card, and that's showing that you have really put some time into this over this quarantine, and that's a great thing. And you've been enlightened with the Sun. You've really been enlightened. And what does that mean for you in the future, Cancer number 1? It means this. And let me move this Queen over. You have a new beginning and a 10 of coins. So the 10 of Pentacles is a great card. It means that you have it all. You've got success is going to be rolling in. This awakening for you, Cancer number 1, has really shaken things up for you. Look at those coins like flying around. It's shaken things up for you. And you rose out of emotion, Cancer, with your sword held high. And you stay true to yourself, Cancer. Don't let anyone convince you that what you did was irrational, like if you've had an awakening or a transformation, or you've changed your view on something. Stand true in your own truth. Don't Don't allow others to change your opinion about something if you really believe in it. Don't allow it. That's Cancer number 1. Oops. Cancer number 2. So let's see, Cancer number 2. So this hasn't happened yet for you, Cancer number 2. This prediction, this coming month, you're going to see a victory with whatever happened here in your relationship, with where you felt things were unjust, and it's in your relationship. You're going to have a victory. You're going to be defensive at first. You're going to have to be. You're going to have to stand true. You're going to have to stand your wands up straight and stand in your own truth. And that's part of the conflict. But you're powerful. You know what you need to do, Cancer, with this relationship. Whatever it is, you already know. You're enlightened already about what you should do with this relationship. So we're going to put the Queen over here with this 6 of Wands and 7 of Wands. But down here, whatever you need to do in your relationship, whatever karma you're putting out in this relationship, you have to turn within to make changes in the relationship. Even though it's your victory for whatever happened or whatever's going on or whatever, situation you're in with this person, your karma is going to last longer than your victory. So be really cautious about what you do. And then these 2 cards are very similar to you, Cancer number 2. But with this one, I see a new beginning. And I'm not saying a new relationship if you have somebody here. What I'm seeing is the relationship's going to transform and change. Because you have you have justice for whatever happened, and you had a victory. Whatever happens, it's new. And you can get the 10 of Coins too, Cancer number 2, if you continue to look inside yourself for the changes, even if you believe whatever happened to you or what happened in the relationship wasn't your fault. The person, I'm hearing Spirit say that the person already knows it wasn't your fault, that it's all them. But I think this goes deeper than he said, she said, or she said, she said, you're right, I'm wrong, whatever. It goes deeper than that. So however you accept whatever happened is going to affect this new beginning and this 10 of Coins. However you accept what transpired. However you accept what transpired is going to reflect this Ace of Swords and 10 of Coins. And let me see here. Sun card again. You've been enlightened to Cancer number 2 to see something obviously within that person, and within yourself. Because sometimes if it's poor behavior towards us, we're allowing that. We're allowing that to happen. And when we finally decide, oh, wait a minute, I'm not going to be treated like that. And you tell the person, you're changing. You're enlightened. You're saying, whoa, wait a minute. So you definitely, Cancer number 2, have some kind of change coming along because something went on with the relationship that you're in. Like I said, I feel like it's a relationship that's greater than 5 years. And I feel like the quarantine was part of it. But you need to look inside yourself. You're responsible for you. I guess that's what Spirit's trying to say too. Besides looking inside yourself, is you're responsible for you. You're truly responsible for your own happiness. If you allow things in a relationship to get to you or to, which that happens to everybody, not putting that aside at all. People have to respect you. People have to, but what are you allowing? Look inside yourself. And I feel like this is a trigger situation where somebody's doing something that triggered something from your past, and you're just kind of like, I'm not doing this anymore. And whatever happens between you and the other person is up to you guys. You guys work it out, figure it out. People are always coming to new ideas, situations, agreements. Like, say you had, like, always see the justice card too as an agreement. Like, when you get married or you are in a committed relationship, you make an agreement that you're gonna be a certain way to somebody or do a certain thing. You can always renegotiate that agreement. You can always sit down and say, okay, we're doing an addendum to whatever we agreed on. We're going to do it this way now, and the two of you can sit down and try to agree on it. But I believe it's very deep for you, Cancer, and you're feeling you're really feeling transformed. I mean, that's the only thing. Cancer 1 and Cancer 2, you're being transformed, and I wish you the best with it. And let me pick an oracle card for you to see if we have any enlightenment here for all these. We got 2 sun cards too. I mean, that's just amazing. Like, that's great. That's great, because the enlightenment was I believe that the enlightenment is going to turn very positive. It's just the initial going through it might be a little like bleh, but it's going to get better. Resilience. I love this card. Resilience. You're going to bounce back. Definitely going to bounce back, Cancer 1 and 2. You're definitely going to bounce back. So I hope this was enlightening for you and helps you to work on whatever issues that you're having in your relationship, which, of course, relationships wax and wane, and I think that this has been the biggest test of relationships, has been recent, very recent, going with with us all in quarantine, extremely recent situation. So I wish you the best, Cancer. New beginning here with your Ace of Swords and your 10 of Coins, and this transformation that you're going through this upcoming month and the beginning of June. I truly hope it's a blessed path. And if this resonated with you, I really hope to see you in the next video, Cancer. And please let me know in the comments how things are going over the next month, because I believe that both Cancer 1 and Cancer 2 are going to be going through some transformations. So have a wonderful, wonderful spring, and I'll see you soon.